Oh, BowTieSecurityGuy here. In the month of July, we're going to do something a little different. This is going to be a four-part leadership series on servant leadership mindset. I, am going to go through each little area each week in a quick 5 to 7 minute video. Um, and yeah, hope you enjoy. You won't see my shirt change. I know many of you have messaged me like, "Hey, those are awesome shirts." Um, because I'm recording them all on the same day. I'm going to try to knock it out. That way I can catch up on other stuff. So July will be done, and then I can worry about, August and all that jazz. So let's get into it. Servant leadership is my leadership style. It's what I recommend a lot of leaderships do. Being a leader is an interesting kind of place to be. Most of us in our careers have had bosses. Bosses are really good at telling you what to do, and that's pretty much where it ends. But a servant leadership mindset is different. The first part we're going to talk about is providing emotional support for your team. I know it sounds weird, but as a leader, your job is to be there and provide support. Many times, your role will be emotional support. Somebody is struggling. Maybe they're not getting work done. Maybe they're having problems at home. Um, any of those things can be factors. And those factors can cause them not to do work, can cause them not to get their jobs done, and can overall make things really difficult for them at work. So, providing emotional support is a really key part of leadership, and it requires emotional intelligence. Many of us technical leaders lack a lot of the personal skills to be effective leaders and provide that emotional support. So it's something you will have to work on. Providing emotional support is not something that's necessarily easy to do, and it's not something that you can simply just learn overnight. It's something that you have to practice, you have to work on, and you have to really put effort into. So, learning those different things in those different areas is crucial to growing as a leader. It's crucial to understand these things. It's crucial to kind of take those next steps. And it's really, really important for you to know that you're not going to be able to do everything at once. So, take a little bit of time, really get to know your team, understand what makes them tick, understand how they focus, understand how they get things done, and help them through those struggles. If you don't really know your team and you don't know how they normally work, you don't know what their normal pace for work is, you're really going to have a hard time being an effective leader because you won't know when they're struggling. Many times in cybersecurity specifically, we will burn our employees to the ground without realizing it. Things like mental health are not prioritized. Many times things like that are ignored. Somebody else's problem type scenario. But as a servant leader, they are not. They are very much your problem. Your job is to be there for your team emotionally and to be available and readily available to also be vulnerable. Because part of supporting someone emotionally is also being there for them when they're struggling and also sharing your stories of struggle. That was a hard thing for me, is learning that people aren't really going to open up to you unless you open up to them. It's kind of a quid pro quo relationship. So it's all about just giving back and knowing that they have that safety net. That is the key to providing emotional support, is making sure they know that you're there and you're not going to walk away from them. Or if they're having a hard day, that they can reach out to you and you will make time. I don't care what your level is. I don't care how much you work. I don't care how many hours you put in. You have to make time for your team. It is critical, especially when people work remote, because man, loneliness can set in pretty hard to your employees who don't see anyone all day, every day. So making time for them at least weekly is awesome. I try to schedule it around or before or after their lunches. That way, if they don't need me and they don't have time, they can take a little bit of extra time just for mental health. Like, hey, you don't have anything to share with me today? I don't have anything for you. Awesome. Take 30 minutes and go outside and, touch grass or go walk the dog or, work out, whatever you want to do to kind of focus on prioritizing yourself for a little bit. That is what I use that time for. So I hope you enjoy this series that I'm going to do. And thank you guys for listening. Good luck out there.